just ticked over 12 midday, so good afternoon everybody. Welcome back to 30 Morton Street here in this hub of Clayton. It's an area which is well and truly gentrifying, and as you can all appreciate, this area is one that is always characterised by its very, very close proximity to Monash University. So therefore then, if you are looking at this property as an investor or indeed and as an owner-occupier, as you can all appreciate, the property is currently leased, returning some $1,564 per month. It is on a fixed term tenancy until January of 2018. So therefore, if you are an owner-occupier, you just need to see that tenancy through. However, if you are an investor, I know that the current tenants are more than happy to stay, and it will certainly provide you with a very good rental return in an area which has very well and truly undergone a significant amount of capital growth. And when you have a look at all of these locational attributes in conjunction with, as you can all appreciate, M-City Monash, which is going to be developed nearby. That is a very large development for this area, which will in turn bring in so much more amenity and indeed capital growth into this area. Ticking all of your buying criteria boxes here today. As you can all appreciate, the reserve price for this property actually has been advertised. So therefore then you are well and truly aware of what our owners' expectations are. Leah, just on that point, if you just wouldn't mind making a few points on that reserve price.
All right, thanks. 大家早上好。今天早上呢，我们刚刚找房东有确认过，然后我们这个房子房东的心理价位就是68万，如果拍到这个价位，就可以直接on the market卖掉。如果要是没有人出到这么高的价位呢，最高的出价者有权跟房东去谈价格，我们有可能会拿到一个更好的价格。谢谢大家。
Well said, Leah. Now, we are selling this property here today under Victorian auction conditions, which do state that the auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit the auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a very reasonable and realistic reserve price. We all know what that is, and as the auctioneer, I will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, major disruptions by bidders and bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and does provide fines for this conduct. The rules do permit vendor bids, and the words that I will use during the call of the auction to indicate that I am making a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. Inside the property on the kitchen bench has been on display the contract of sale and vendor statement section 32. That is the contract of sale which, once you have purchased this property here at townhouse number 130 Morton Street in Clayton, that you will then be signing off as the purchaser. Being that it is an auction, as you can all appreciate, it is being sold unconditionally. 10% is your deposit. The settlement date is very, very flexible, anywhere from 30 to 60, even up to 90 days from today's execution date is more than acceptable. 30 to 90 days is the settlement range period for you. The property is being sold on an as-is, where-is basis. It is being sold subject to the current tenancy, the current lease that is in place for the property. The section 32 does summarise for you all of the outgoings applicable to the property and all of the normal services which are connected to the property. So that is the contract neatly summarised, and as you all know, that is the contract, the document that once you have purchased here today, that you will then be signing off, autographing as the purchaser immediately post the auction. The property has been presented to you by Chea and Afanco Lay from Harcourts Real Estate in Clayton. For you, the buyer, here today, as you can all appreciate, the reserve price is well and truly set. You have seen all of the comparable sales for comparable properties in and around this location. So then hopefully you would see very good value for this property. Now, this property, it is the first time it has been on the market since 1990. Only one of two, and it is right at the front of the complex. Solid brick construction, 3-bedroom accommodation in an area which, as you can all appreciate, due to its locational attributes, has really undergone a significant surge in capital values. And as Melbourne continues to grow over the coming decades, via its population, and it will. Areas like this, middle ring suburbs like Clayton, will always be in demand, particularly when we are so close to the Monash University, and particularly when we are so close to a myriad of public transport routes and local shopping. Bidders, buyers, if you are an investor or indeed an owner-occupier, this is about as safe a bet as you can get, and most importantly, it's in a very affordable price point. So bidders, buyers, let's see how we go here this morning. An opening bidder, an offer, if we could. Brick plating, I should say. So bidders, buyers, an opening bidder, an offer, if we could, to start us away here this morning at townhouse number 130 Morton Street in Clayton. An opening bidder, an offer, say 600,000 as a place to start, surely. Let's see how we go, or maybe even go in a little bit higher earlier, maybe a rampaging start. We've heard Leah's comments regarding the reserve price and its flexibility here today. So let's see if we can receive an opening bid. We are always very aware and conscious that not everyone can bid on an unconditional basis, but here's your chance to buy unconditionally. At 600,000 as a place to start, perhaps. Vendor is very keen to sell. Let's see how we go. I'll give it some time. We're not in a rush here this morning. 600 possibly is a place to start. Okay, well look, I'll just call in a vendor bid. 600, I don't need to, I'll retract that, and away we go. So sir, it's in your favour. Standing next to you, Afanco, it's at $600,000 as an opening bid. Thank you very much, sir and sir. It's at 600,000. It's in your favour now, and I look to see an easy $10,000 or a $20,000 bid increase to call it back into your favour. $600,000 is the bid there, directly standing beside Afanco. 6 is the bid at $600,000. Is there any further rise and advance above that gentleman's opening bid or offer? And there, it's there at $600,000. 6 is the bid at $600,000. Is there any further rise and advance above their offer, their opening bid on an unconditional basis at $600,000? I'll call it, give it 3 chances. First time into your favour, gentlemen, it's at $600,000. Second time of call at 610 to call it back into your favour. Could we say 600,000 is the opening bid right there in front? $600,000. Third, final, are we sure? Done. Want to come into the bidding? So I'm just going to call in a vendor bid at $610,000 just to get us a little bit closer to where our vendors would hope to sell it for here this morning. So 610 is a vendor bid just in advance of your opening bid, which I do appreciate, sir, at $600,000. 610 is the vendor bid. Could we come back in at say 630 or even 620 if you like, sir? 610 is a vendor bid. $610,000 a vendor bid. If we don't sell it here this morning, it will sell very soon post auction, but here is your chance. Try and buy it here and now unconditionally. 610 vendor bid. Sir, can we come back into your favour at say 620 or 630? 610 is a vendor bid, which I did notify you about. 610, could we say 620 back into your favour, sir? 610 vendor bid, sir. Could we call it back into your favour at 620? 610 is a vendor bid. Let's call it. Give it 3 chances. $610,000 a vendor bid. 610 is the call at $610,000. First, sir. 620. There we go. Back into your favour. I really appreciate that, sir. Thank you very much. $620,000. Sir, would you like to come into the bidding at all here this morning? It's up to you. Okay, so in front, $620,000 against the rest of you. 620 is right there in front. 620 is the call at $620,000. Feel free to come into the bidding at any time. 10 is the pattern. 630 is the logical next bid in the sequence if you'd like to, but maybe even go up that little bit higher, up to 640 or 650. Try and put a bit of strategy into the bid and buy it boldly here this morning at $620,000. Sir, you've got the bid. I'll call it. 3 chances. First time into your favour. It's at $620,000. Bids there and in front. Second, can I encourage anyone else into the bidding here this morning? Just the one bidder with me thus far. It's at $620,000. Now third, final, into your favour, sir, standing directly in front at $620,000.
625.
625. Welcome into the bidding at $625,000. Sir, 5 if you like, or another 10 at 635 or 630. $625,000 into your favour. 625 is there now. $625,000 into the bidding. New interest, Sarah, madam, thank you very much for your bid. It's at $625,000. 630 it is. Back to yourselves. Bids at 630 now. I'd go straight to 40, but another 5 makes it easier for you at 635. 5 is a minimum if we can. Bids at 630,000. Back onto the opening bidder. We've heard Leah's comments earlier about the vendors' flexibility on their reserve price. Here this morning, we know where they are at. Here's your chance to buy at 630. Sir, it's into your favour. Sir, on the second bid, can we encourage you back into the bidding? It's against your last bid. It's back now at 630. Can I encourage you into the bidding at 640? Another 5 it is, 635. 635, sir. 640, 645, or even 650 if you like. 635 in on the second bid now. 640 it is. I knew you'd say that, Afanco. That's okay, not a problem. 640. Sir, 645. Pardon me if I cough a little bit. I've just had a bit of a tickle this week. 640 is the bid. Into your favour, sir. On the first bidder, against you on the second. Could we say 645? Could we say 650? Perhaps. Maybe on a $10,000 increase. 5 is a minimum if we can. 640 is the call. Renee, whatever you're saying to them seems to be working. Let's say 645 if we can. 640's there. We'll have to call it down though. 640. 5. Thank you, sir. 645. 645's the bid. I've got a feeling you're going to say 650, sir, but I'd go that little bit higher if you can. I want to go maybe up to 655 or 660, sir. I know it's a bit more in front or a bit of a higher bid, but it may well be a very smart thing to do at this point in time. With respect to our second bidder there, you hold the bid. It's at 645. It's into your favour. Wishing you all the very best, sir. We look to you on the opening bid to see if you'd like to come back in. 645 is against you, sir. $650. Thank you. $650. Sir, we're back to you, it would seem. $650 is the bid. Or to the rest of you, 2 bidders with me thus far. I can see lots of chat over to my left-hand side. Feel free to come into the bidding at any time. $650,000 is the bid. It's directly in front. Sir, on the second bid, can we encourage you back into the bidding? I'm going to give you that same bit of advice that I gave the other bidder, and sir, maybe go that little bit higher on your next bid increase. Perhaps maybe go up to $660,000 or $65,000. It may be a very smart thing to do. Happy to take a 5 as a minimum if you would like to do so. $650 is the bid, sir. Wishing you all the very best. But sir, only one of us can own the property. It might be you or it might be that gentleman. $650 is the call. 655. I was saying 660 before, and it beckons on the next bid perhaps. 655 is the bid. Thank you very much, sir. 655. Very, very close to selling this property. Could we say 660, sir? Could we say that a little bit higher, perhaps 665 or 670? 655, sir, into your favour, standing there. 670, strong bid, sir. Very much appreciate that. Renee, bids now at $670,000. Into your favour, sir. It's a good, bold bid. Sir, perhaps 680. Wishing you all the best, sir, but only one of you can own it. 5, 675. 680 would be logical, sir. 675 is the bid. 680, and there we go. Instructions are met, we all know that. $680,000. Highest bidder is buying the property, so sir, if there's no bid... Another 5? 1. Okay, sure thing. 681. We are selling it here today, gentlemen, as you all well and truly know. So 681. 682. 682 into your favour. Unconditionally selling it here this morning under the hammer. Bids at 682,000. Sir, it's into your favour. To you, sir and madam, against? I look to you.
It's on the market.
On the market.
On the market.
One more, 683. We are selling it this morning. Very, very transparent. Big bids now, 683 into your favour. 685. Raised it up on a $2,000 increase. 685, sir and madam. Perhaps go to 690. It could be a very smart bid. You never know when a bidder's had their last. 685. Sir, good luck to you. Sir and madam, what would you like to do? Here's your chance to bid and own. 685 is there. We are selling it. So another one.
686.
686 on another one. 686. So for absolute clarification, we all know the property is for outright sale here and now. Highest bidder is the buyer. So if you have been holding back, please don't if you'd like to own it because it is about to sell. 686 into their favour. Afanco, it's against them. So 688. Raised it up on a 2. 688. 688 is the bid in their favour. Standing next to you, Afanco. Here's your chance, sir and madam. 688 is the bid. Another one if you would like.
500.
Another, oh my dear, okay, that's fine. $500, 688 and a half. 690. So $690,000, sir. $500 is a minimum. That's fine. Not a problem. Maybe go a bit higher, sir. We're at 690 now. All the best to you, sir. But let's see where we're at with our underbidder and see if they'd like to come in with another bid. 690, sir. It's there. The locational attributes we all know about in this area. We know the capital growth that this area has undergone, no matter how good, bad or indifferent the market is. Middle ring suburbs like this will always be in demand, particularly so close to the university. 690,000, sir, is your bid. It's on the market, we know that, sir. We look to you. We'll have to cool it down and give it 3 chances though. 690,000 is the bid. First time, about to sell on the third and final if I don't hear from you. Are you sure?
Give us a second.
Okay. I'll give you the same chance, sir.
2-bedroom apartment in the city. That's very cheap.
It is, I agree. 690,000, sir, now bids on the second time of call, and it's against you. It's into your favour, standing next to Afanco. Sir, I will need to know, do you want to slip in another $500 bid at 690 and a half? Just need to know, sir. I can see you've got the iPhone calculator out. Make it fast. Quickly, sir. Bids now at 690,000, sir. Need to know. Third, final, are we sure? Done.
Yeah. Can you go home?
Quickly. One, what's that? One? One. 691. Sir, I'll give you the same chance, the same amount of time. 691. Right on the, right at the death there, sir. 691. Into your favour. $691,000. Bids next to you there. 691. Afanco. Underbidder is next to you at this point in time. I'll give them the same amount of time to consider their options here and see if they want to put in another bid.
695.
695. Strong bid, sir. 695. There you go. So you lost nothing then. Are you sure? 695 now is the bid. I'm seeing this. Okay. I'll keep checking though. All right, are we sure? 695 is there on the opening bid. All right, seems to be that you're saying no. I'll keep checking. I will call it down. So 695,000 to the rest of you about to sell. 695,000 is standing there directly in front next to you, Afanco, calling it on the market. 3 chances, first time of call at $695,000, sir and madam. Another $500 bid, another $1,000 bid.
695, 500.
695 and a half. I thought you had it, sir. Not to be. Come back into the bidding, sir. Maybe it's 696. Maybe go straight to 700. 695 and a half. $695, $500, sir and madam, into your bidder, in their favour, against. Sir, a good barometer of the real estate and how good it is when you've got competition, when other people do want to actively buy it. Let that confidence be the barometer for you, sir. $695 and a half, in their favour, against. $695 and a half is there. Give you the same amount of time, sir. $696 it is. $696 the bid. Into your favour. Sir, madam, $696. Bid is there, against your last one. Another $500 bid if you like, another $1,000, maybe raise it straight up to $700,000. Work out those interest rates. They're still very, very low. We know what the rent is. $696 the call, in their favour. Calling it, first time at $696, into your favour, against. Quickly, sir, can we see another bid? Second, bids at $696,000 against. I do need to know. What's it to be? So bids against you, yes, $696 is there. It's not your bid, it's against your last one. $696, are we sure? Sir, madam, I need to know. How are we going there, Renee? $696, third, final, are we sure? Done, selling it. Sold to you, sir, in front, $696,000. Congratulations, sir and madam. I really do appreciate your interest here this morning and your bidding. Best of luck in your real estate search. Congratulations to the buyer here this morning on behalf of the selling agents Chea and Afanco Lay from Harcourts in Clayton. Thank you so much for your attendance here this morning. We look forward to seeing you all very, very soon. Thanks, everyone.